Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Mal and I am the owner and maker of Made by Manny and Mal. Now this cup was supposed to be for the KS Resin November challenge. I'm a little late, but if you didn't know already, KS Resin does a monthly challenge every single month, and they give you a color palette and you have to use all the colors in that palette on a tumbler design. Obviously you have to use KS Resin too, but the winner of the challenge gets a free gallon kit of epoxy. So it's an awesome challenge. If you want to get more information on it, make sure you follow KS Resin on Instagram at KS Resin and join their Facebook group as well. That is where you will post your entries for the challenge. So this is my very late entry into the KS Resin November challenge. We did a little bit of a wavy vibe situation. As you can tell, that's what I like. I really hope you enjoy the video. If you do, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well so you don't miss any of my new videos. We are in the thick of this 12 Days of Christmas series where I'm uploading a video every single day. And once we're done with this, I'll go back to my regular old schedule with a new video every Tuesday and Saturday. Everything I'm using in this video will be listed and linked down below in the description box. You know I've got some discount codes down there for you as well, and links to all of my social media pages, so my Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, all of that stuff, as well as a link to my Facebook community and my exclusive mentorship group, MBMM Elite. Okay, I think that's it. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's go. We'll be using a 20-ounce skinny straight tumbler from Crafthaven for this design. I went right in with a coat of epoxy, and into that coat I added Conic from Create by Firefly. This is a fine cut white. It's just going to give us a really nice base layer of sparkle for the areas in between the glitter swirls that we're going to create. I'm going to be using the wavy lines template that I used a few videos back, but we are going to use it in a little bit of a different way. This template is from Happy Fox Supply Co. I will have it linked down below in the description box. So I'm going to start with just the 3 lines that are in the middle of the template. I cut these out on my silhouette using stencil vinyl, and now I'm going to place them vertically on my tumbler. I'm just trying to, when I apply this, make sure that they are kind of flowing nicely on the cup. You don't have to get this super perfect, but I laid these 3 lines down, and then I went back to my silhouette and I cut these 3 lines out again using the same stencil vinyl. I just wanted another set of these 3 stripes, so you can cut them obviously all at the same time. So I applied those to my cup, and then I took my second set of 3 stripes and I'm going to apply them the same way. I'm just going to try and apply them on the direct opposite side of my tumbler where those 3 lines are. Now in the final result, in the grand scheme of things, this really doesn't matter too much. Your sections are not going to be perfectly even, which is kind of part of the fun and whimsy of this design. So don't spend too much time here trying to get the spacing in between everything perfect and all of that, because it really won't matter in the end. Once we've got our 2 sets of stripes laid down, we are going to start to move them around. This is why it doesn't really matter how you place them, because you are going to kind of move them around anyway. So I took 2 stripes from the second set of 3 and I just moved them so that they were right next to the other set of stripes. So we should have 1 stripe down the middle of one side, and then all the rest of the stripes will be on the opposite side of the cup. Now, if you want to arrange these in your silhouette studio or design space before you put them on the cup, you absolutely can. I just wanted to do it on the cup so I could visualize it a little better. So now we're going to go in with our first section of glitter. I am going to use Evergreen. This is from Peachy Olive Glitters. It was in one of the recent Peachy palettes. It's a beautiful green glitter. I love it. And I'm going to base paint my cup with a bright green acrylic paint mixed in with some of the Crystalac glitter glue. And then I'm going to glitter one section of my tumbler. Then I'm going to move into the section that is right next to our green section. So right now we are working on the two white sections that are on either side of the singular wavy line stripe that we have down on the cup. For this section, I'm going to be using Athena, which is probably my most favorite glitter of all time. And I'm going to use this natural beige acrylic paint mixed in with some glitter glue as the base for my gold glitter. I really like doing that. I find that it works better than like trying to use a gold acrylic paint or a metallic acrylic paint. So I'm going to cover this entire section with Athena. And once I've got that glitter laid down, I'm going to remove that stencil vinyl stripe that is separating those two colors, so we'll expose that little strip of white. Now we're going to move into this area of the cup that has all of these stripes going on, and I'm going to remove these two sections in the middle, so we'll still have a stripe bordering the gold and bordering the white. That's going to give us some more white stripes in between each color, but we're going to have one stripe that's a little bit smaller than the other ones, just again to give this a little more fun and whimsy, make everything, you know, not so rigid and the same. So I'm going to use the same green base paint that I used for the green glitter. Now this is a mixed glitter we're going to use. This is Festive Babe. It was in the same palette as Evergreen. And this is a mix of, it's got dark green in it, it's got white, it's got red. It's like the mega Christmas mix. So I'm going to put that in that small section. And once I've got that down, I'm going to remove those two other pieces of stencil vinyl. So now you can see kind of the vision. We have some random swirls and they're all kind of whimsical and fun. So once the glitter glue dried, I did seal my glitter. I didn't do a very good job, but I did seal it with the glitter glue, and then I went in with 2 coats of epoxy, and now I've got my sanded cup ready for my vinyl striping. So with the template you get these stripes that are supposed to outline your wavy lines, and I cut those out. I cut 2 sets out. I'm using this red glitter vinyl. This is from Create by Firefly, and then the gold vinyl is champagne gold textured metallic from Tech Wrap Craft, and I'm going to lay these down alternating stripes. So I'm starting here with the red just bordering the gold, and then I'm going to move into a gold stripe and just alternate, working my way all the way around the cup. Now that we've got all of our vinyl work done, we can move on to finish the bottom of the cup. I like to save the bottoms of my cups when I'm doing vinyl work like this because I like the vinyl to go all the way down around the bottom of the cup, and then I like to just kind of have that be seamless and finish the bottom off, if that makes sense, hopefully. So I taped off the bottom of my cup with some electrical tape, and now I'm base painting the bottom with a mixture of red acrylic paint and the glitter glue from Crystalac, and I'm going to glitter the bottom using Sookie from Peachy Olive Glitters. This is a fine cut red. I would say 90% of the time I prefer to use a fine cut on the bottom of my cups. I just feel like in this area of your tumbler it's a lot easier to work with. Of course, if you wanted to do a chunky down here, be my guest, you absolutely can. But anyway, once I had the glitter on the bottom of my cup, I removed that electrical tape immediately, let it dry for 2 hours, and then I went in and sealed it with the Crystalac glitter glue before I went in with my final coats of epoxy. So here is the final result. I had a lot of fun making this tumbler, and I really hope that you enjoyed watching the video. I hope it inspires you to create something of your very own. Of course, this technique does not have to be Christmas themed. You could do any color combinations that you want and make something really fun and unique. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another 12 Days of Christmas video. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Bye. Okay, I got it. Okay, everything's fine. I like the wavy lines. Oh, I lost it again. So be sure to check out the description box if you want any of that information. Let's go. Why do I say it like that?